Quill. It's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Head on a swivel!
Rex, toss it!
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
Good! Then we're depriving him of a meal!
Carve him a new one!
Order out!
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local? Perhaps they are more amenable with time.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Well, I hope they like dying in them!
Doc!
No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice!
Maybe this is what we'll become if we stay!
They're fast for something so big!
The same is said of me! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Past time someone got stabbed! You don't stand a chance!
The final kill goes to me! A good fight warms the blood!
Added bonus of having these bombs! Find another snack, buddy!
Or perhaps you would prefer the whole meal!
Look out!
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They are indeed abominable! No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
Good! Then we're depriving him of a meal!
My great strength goes underutilized!
This has got my name on it!
Throw that, Drax!
Look out!
A good fight warms the blood!
Or you can try a sweater! Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them. We'd better not get stranded out here. This cold is deadly.
We can always burn Groot.
Rocket!
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
Lord, ah! Try to make friends and run, Quill!
Whoa!
What do you think, Quill? They still just tried to communicate!
Heads up!
Did they just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Take heed! This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone.
This squishy foe has been thoroughly squished!
Gross! Nice, but gross! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Are you sure you have not been bitten on the buttock?
This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome worse odds!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Too bad we didn't get more of them! It's a breathing room, Drew!
Punch through your enemy like I did!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Can we kill any faster? It's flark cold!
Understood! I shall kill with haste! I am trying to destroy!
Rocket! Go wild! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Wendigo! You can admire him later! Squash him!
Watch your back! To the bone!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Maybe that's why they hate us! This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome worse odds!
Lob it at him, big guy!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
Blitz him, Rocket! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Wendigo!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
This battle was satisfactory!
I'm on it!
That thing was freaking nasty!
Can we kill any faster? It's flark cold!
We really should have dressed in layers!
You can admire him later! Squash him!
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's that Jack Clark who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Been too
Pass
long
on
since
some
I've
rock
been
stab!
toughen up!
My butt still hurts from that slide!
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now! I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Direct combat is far more honorable.
It'll be a slice!
Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder raid! And I ain't
Breathing room,
complaining.
Drew! Send it their way, Drax!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
All right, Groot, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
I mean, he's basically a dragon from the fairy tales on Earth.
Ridiculous. This is not some Terran tale of fairies. He is a great reptilian beast, gifted with flight and a rage so hot.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
I'm fine, just itchy.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them, they're dead.
Yup. Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. More hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
But I'm not worried. We face meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
Wendigo.
Right. And we beat them all. I'd back this team against anything.
Including Fin Fang Foom.
Right. Except not. Because we're not killing him.
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Is all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure, digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh? You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
Finders keepers. Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. And voila! One fine tech upgrade, hot and fresh. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
And it shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're off. Full chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
I'm getting too old for this.
How old are you?
Whoa! Hey, Keen, the ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fortune mind?
Fun! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it. Too bad that camp didn't have nothing useful, like a can of anti-foam spray.
Perhaps a copy of Fighting Fin Fang Foom Volume 3, Dragon Slaying Techniques and Strategies.
Somebody actually wrote that?
No! I invented an imaginary book with an exceptionally verbose title in order to create levity.
Excellent levity, Drax.
Thank you.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Okay, It's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah, it actually does!
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself! You face Captain Heatclaw!
What's wrong, Foom? Ice got your claw?
Ha-ha! He is as great as the tales foretold!
Not so invincible after all! Yeah, bust up the other pieces! Let's strip this guy bare!
We're gonna cut him down! Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Who wouldn't want a giant dragon?
Today, we earn our place in the top!
I think dragons have fun!
That's two!
For the Bane of Ice, Peter Quill!
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Ah! Glorious rain of fire!
Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
This has got my name on it!
Now it's our turn to strike!
You said he had purple swords!
The best rumors are never true!
Ha-ha! He is as great as the tales foretold!
Great ain't exactly the word I'd use!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Nice, Boom! Easy, Boom!
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boom?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! God! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face! What's next, Peter?
Peter Quill, cover our attack! Well struck, friends!
Now's our chance!
some butt, huh?
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong here? First time?
Suppose we had sold food as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax, you get to pick our next motivation!
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right at the boom's face! Quick! Before Boom figures it out!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong here? First time? Watch out for him! Oh, everything!
So much for going quietly!
Keep them busy,
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
Rocket! Safety's off!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure food will be happy to warm you up!
Suppose we had sold food as I originally suggested.
Don't rub it in! We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed? Ding ding! Round 2! Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Need a hand?
This has got my name on it!
Underutilized!
Get up! Been too long since I blew something up! This don't get your branches burned!
Look! He's stuck!
The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Suppose we had sold food as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone! No fines! No
Nothing some
charge!
water fresh soil won't fix! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you!
Fireball! Incoming!
We definitely got his attention!
And he's out!
What's next, Peter? Oh, come on! More fire! Look out! Oh!
Don't fall underfoot!
Ha! Look at him struggle!
We need you on your feet, big guy!
Come on! You like Technarch 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions he can eat!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail.
Like fire with fire!
Loose!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Jack, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, don't! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised. Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarandara! Ah! This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers, like, seize the means of production, or it's not just a rash, or yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks him bleats. It translates weird.